Heroin is a well-known recreational drug. It is an opioid painkiller and is usually injected into the veins and is 2 to 4 times more potent than morphine. The tolerance is quick and higher doses are needed to get the full effect if you use it over and over again. The newscasting all started in West Virginia on August 15th in Huntington, where 27 people overdosed within 5 hours, with one fatality. In Ohio, there were 78 overdoses on August 23rd and 24th, and an estimated 174 overdose cases in the emergency room in less than a week. In Indiana, 13 people overdosed on August 23rd in Jenkins County, about 60 miles north of Louisville. That includes a fatality. In Kentucky, 12 people overdosed on August 24th in Montgomery County, about 100 miles east of Louisville. Finally, in New Jersey, 29 people overdosed between August 23rd and 24th in Camden on free samples of heroin marked with a Batman stamp. Naloxone is the medication that is administered by the police officers when they come across an overdosed person. It is inserted through the nose and blocks the effects of the opioids. It was also reported in a memo that there would be more deaths if it wasn't for this naloxone that was administered. I also read that in Huntington, West Virginia, the police had to ask surrounding counties and states for more naloxone. Another factor into the heroin overdose are pill mills. This is an operation in which a doctor, clinic, or pharmacy prescribes and or dispenses narcotics without a legitimate medical purpose. There are about 300 Americans addicted to prescription pain pills right now. West Virginia is the state with the largest number of overdoses in America. With that being said, West Virginia is allowing patients to sue their doctors if they were ever hooked on pain medication. An example is Will Duncan, who was injured in a coal mining accident. He would go and visit a doctor, there would be no exam, only prescriptions filled. That clinic was shut down in 2010 because of unethical actions, and the doctor was sent to jail for 6 months for negligence. The phenomenon under question is that this is an epidemic. It is sweeping America, and it is taking over this generation. It is starting to become the norm. Major stakeholders and players are the patients who are falling into the hole because of the doctor's carelessness, doctors that aren't doing their job, that are being immoral and unethical, and are now being sued because of their carelessness. This is important because this is unethical, and the doctors are no longer practicing medicine, but instead just handing out medicine. Pill mills are popping up in more places, more people are having easy access to the medication. Prescriptions are no longer doing enough, so they're switching to heroin, and that's when the heroin overdoses occur. People that are being affected, and that will be affected, everyone is being affected. This is becoming the norm in the doctor's offices. Patients are again falling into the hole. Doctors are being immoral. They're getting sued. And emergency responders are now having to get easy access to naloxone, being trained on how to administrate naloxone, and just making sure that they always have it ready available. The predominant theories, lines of reasoning, predictions, course of actions, heroin addictions are happening because of the addictions to the painkillers. They're no longer getting the full effect, so they're going that one step further and taking heroin. You need to close the pill mills and take the prescriptions and make them harder to get. And make sure that the insurance will cover help if the patient needs it, if it's not too late. My own opinion, the doctors need to do their real jobs. Pill mills need to shut down. My suggestion is maybe the doctor's offices can call the patients and their family or friends, see how they're doing, see if they need help, offer them information if they seem they do need help. I really hope that we can solve this problem in the future, but I understand that there are more important problems going on in the world right now. Also, insurance companies are starting to cover addiction rehab services.